And the fighting begins! They were both born in 1994. They're young. Anyway.
Finally.
Now, first of all, let me see the command list and see if it's any different. It should not be different. Command move down into that. It's got Tentarafu, which is, I guess, Mirage Slash. Crescent Slash. During Moonsault. Ah, that seems hard. Garudine works the same. Tsukukaja puts the speed up, I guess. Brave Blade is that. Well then, I guess the best thing I could do is just try my best here. Alright then. Alright, so he does that. Alright then. Ah, man. She really launched at me there. Alright then. That was interesting. Alright, all out on her. Try and get a bit of a fancy move going, perhaps. Alright, looks like I can actually use that. I want to see if I can use Garu or Garudine or something. Well, I used Tentra Fluid there. That was nice.
What a rare, close battle. You both fought well.
Why are you congratulating us anyway? That was weird. Oh, look, another bookmark. Isn't that cool? Anyways, that fight didn't go too bad. I mean, yeah, it was close, but that was just because I was trying to do a fancy move, really. Here and there. Huff, huff. I beat her. What the hell was with her? Not even Xiao Chie was that cracked up. What's the matter with Chie? Does she go bonkers when her state gauge reaches 0 or something? She groans and stirs from the ground. Oh, she's waking up. I hope she's not gonna start talking about eating me again.
I hope you've learned your lesson and never even think about attacking your friends again.
I quickly put some distance between us and yell from a ways away. I think my voice shook a little, but can you blame me? I was really scared.
First you insult me, then you kick my ass. Ugh, you moron.
Insult you?
What did I say? All I remember about what we said before the fight was her eyes. Cold and sinister, like a tiger stalking her prey. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
You went on and on about how I'm a coward and a brat.
When did I have time to say anything like that? You were about to eat me.
What? Eat you? That had better not be a crude innuendo for anything.
I meant it exactly how it sounded. I was scared to death of you, stupid Chie.
What? You're stupid for calling me stupid, stupid Yosuke.
See, that's something a brat would say.
There you go again. You're the brat for calling me that.
Aren't you done fighting yet?
The monitor turns on. Tay looks annoyed. Hey, we're the ones who should be annoyed with you.
We're done. Jeez, what's up with this?
Come on, head over to the school building. Your next opponent's waiting.
I'm not doing this anymore. You're obviously fine, so I'm going home.
But you can't. Chie-chan lost, so she can't even move from that spot.
Huh? Ow! There's something here.
She ignored Teddy and started walking away, but she suddenly sits down and clutches her head. Huh?
No one gets to leave until the tournament's over. Only the one who fights to the bitter end and is crowned victor can earn freedom. Good luck!
The camera randomly zooms in on Teddy giving a thumbs up, and then the monitor turns off. Damn that Teddy. You have to actually do stuff before you start with the fancy camera work. Stuff like, oh, I don't know, explaining what the hell is going on here. While I'm staring at the monitor, I can hear Chie yelling in the background. What's she doing?
Yeah.
Chie's doing jump kicks, but every time she does, she stops in midair before she lands. What the? That's a neat trick. It's like pulling punches, but in midair. Whatever it is, she's pretty good at it. She notices that I'm staring at her and turns toward me.
There really is a wall.
A wall? I try walking through the spot where Chie keeps getting stuck. Nothing. Chie looks surprised and tries to follow me, but... Wow, looks like she really can't pass through. Is this what Teddy was talking about? Only the victor can go on or something? Since when could he do fancy stuff like this? And he said that nobody gets to leave until this tournament is over, huh? So we don't have a choice but to go along with this.
Well, guess I'll be going then. There were 4 of us who came in here, so at most I need to fight 2 more battles, right?
Are you gonna fight Yukiko and Yukon then?
Of course not. The only reason I fought you just now is because you attacked me first. If there has to be a winner and loser, I'll just forfeit as soon as the battle starts. If I find Teddy along the way, I'll deal with him too.
Oh, good idea. In that case, don't be so harsh on your next opponent before the match, okay?
You're the one who was doing that. I hope you don't start eating things off the floor when you get hungry.
Why would I do that? I'll be waiting, so be careful.
Chie's sudden meekness surprised me. She sees my shock and turns away. Ah, she feels helpless. It's like the one time you and I left her behind while we went into the TV. There was no guarantee that we'd make it back, but she still waited for us. When we finally returned, she was so relieved she started crying. The same thing's happening here.
Yeah.
I pinch her nose.
You got a really small nose, you know that?
Just get out of here already.
That was weird. Chie boots me in the ass and I head over to the school building. She just doesn't know how to handle being teased by a guy. Still, with the look on her face, there was nothing else I could do. I'll hurry up and finish this Grand Prix. I pick up my pace, but I notice something. There are students peeking out of all the windows at me. No, they're not students. I take a closer look at them. They're something else, taking the shape of students. I guess they popped into their true forms while we were fighting for some reason. They're like silhouettes. Are they shadows? But they don't really look like monsters. Had a burp there. Tastes like pancake. And I don't feel like they're actually hostile. I mean, they're not particularly doing anything either. They're just standing there. Are they just extras Teddy made for this drama of his? I'm having trouble speaking too right now. Bleh. If they're not any danger, then I guess I don't really have to figure them out. Still, threat or not, they're still pretty damn creepy. And if there are things like shadows around here...
This is definitely inside the TV. What's going on? Why is it a school? Damn it, I don't get this at all.
Damn it, you're so obsessed with that word. I have doubts, but I keep on running. It's why he says it. Damn it. It's like he puts a Y in after the D. Damn it. That was the same thing with the Nier, actually. Because his voice actor was in it. I take a look around the halls as I enter the building. Yep, there it is. There's a monitor in front of the stairway that I don't remember being there before. This must be where the second round is going to be. I raise my voice.
Alright, is this the place? Bring out the next challenger.
It does play out a bit differently than the other stories. As if in response, the monitor turns on and Teddy's stupid costume fades in.
Hey, that's my line. Jeez, stop throwing me off like that.
If you don't stop this prank soon, I'm going to make your next shift a living hell.
Usually a threat like that would have Teddy begging for mercy, but he just hums a little tune as if nothing was the matter. What's with him? Not just Teddy, Reise is helping him out too.
Wait. Could this all be a surprise for you?
Sensei is coming back, so I thought up this cool surprise party, but I forgot to tell you, with a star for some reason. That sounds like him. That sounds so like him. After we solved the case last year, the TV world turned into a safe place, so I guess I could see that, but would Teddy really make us fight?
Bring out the next challenger.
Yeah, let's get the fight very close, and I don't have the velvet room to, interrupt. Smoke starts whooshing out again. 4 of us jumped into the TV at Junes, so I'm betting it'll be you or Yukiko this time. But if this is a surprise party for you, then it should be...
Yosuke-kun.
Alright. Hey, Yukiko, I want to ask you something. Is this some kind of surprise party? You guys didn't tell me anything about...
As I walk toward Yukiko, she suddenly holds up her fan.
What's that stench?
Huh?
I thought there was a wet dog here.
Huh? Did she mean me? I take a couple of whiffs of my shirt, but I can't notice anything odd. Did I get all sweaty from that fight with Chie? Still, being told right to my face that I stink really hurts. And to compare it to a wet dog?
Sorry. So, Yukiko-san, did you run into Teddy or Rise? They're calling this a Grand Prix and making us fight to see who the winner is. Apparently we can't leave until...
You're talking too much. I have about as much interest in what you're saying as I do in plankton.
Ouch!
Plankton?
Why plankton?
You can't even see those without a microscope.
Yukiko is acting strange. Even stranger than Chie. Well, not crazy strange. She acts more like Yukiko than ever, but she'd never come out and say something that mean. Anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Yukiko, this isn't a welcome back surprise for you, is it?
No, it's a Grand Prix for you, Yosuke-kun. And given what a goddamn pain in the ass it's been so far, I can't wait till it's over.
Dude, what's with the language? Have even you gone nuts? What the hell, man?
Wow, this is the exact opposite of how she normally acts. She really is a snow black. Wait, so if that's what the commercial called her, and the way Chie was acting,
Oh, so that's why hers was carnivore.
that makes sense now. Those nicknames have some truth to them, then. But why? Because Teddy told them to act that way? They're not all crazy, are they?
But the Grand Prix for me? What's that supposed to mean? Now you're ignoring me? Ugh. Even if this is all an act, it's still soul-crushing. Hey, listen. We can't leave here until the Grand Prix ends. So let's just half-ass this. If you don't mind going on to the next round, I'll forfeit without attacking you. Oh, though if we did it that way, you'd have to fight again.
It'd be faster if I won and got my hands on Teddy. I'd hate to make Yukiko go on ahead and have to fight even more of us. That's probably not such a good idea.
Hey, Yukiko. Will you lose this round for me?
Even though you've lost in the battle of life?
Yikes, this snow black is really bad for my fragile ego.
Yukiko suddenly opens her fan in one fluid motion. She smiles faintly, but her eyes aren't smiling. Wait, she's pissed at me? So what? Now Snow Black can't take being called Snow Black?
Why is my fan so large? Why, my dear? The better to shut up that filthy mouth of yours.
She speaks weird here with, I don't know, it's not even like... It's like the complete opposite of Yukiko.
That's the wrong fairy tale. Oh, fine. I'll end this as quick as I can, so bear with me for a bit.
Hey, you made a bear pun! Ha ha ha! Not really.
Wow, things are starting to heat up. Let's get this battle started.
Dang it, Rise. Quit goading her on. Yukiko is being nasty in a different way from the carnivore, but I've got to take her on.
Damn it. Looks like I really have to overcome the Amagi challenge if I want to get out of here.
Yamagi challenge. Whatever. Another bookmark. Wow, they're just giving out book. Yu's story was so much longer than this. You know, it took me forever to even get to the first and second battle. And now the battle's just... Well, I guess because there's no, like I said, Velvet Room, and really, Yu is the main character, while these people aren't as much.
Finally.
Alright. I gotta somehow do this really well. Alright, let's get some all-out going. I missed my attack there. Ah, damn, I gotta remember that she does really good long-range attacks. I gotta get close to her, though. Alright, good. Let's get this wind attack going. Oh, man. Alright, let's keep going this attack for now. I'll spam it. Seems like the easiest way to do it. I wonder... Alright. She broke my persona, but I beat her. I tried to get any sort of Tentarafu or Garu going, but I'm having trouble getting it activated, even when I have my SP. It's really hard to activate. I'm not sure if I should use the D-pad or the control stick. I feel like the D-pad allows for more control when moving around, but the control stick makes it easier to do more fluid circular motions. She came to her senses when I beat her. So what about Yukiko? I'm still scared out of my wits, but I try to talk to her.
Yukiko? Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. You've gone back to your usual self, Yosuke-kun.
What? Oh, are you back to normal too?
Huh? But you just seemed so eager to fight no matter how I tried to stop you. You said things like, I was taking the easy way out. I was sure that you just weren't in your right mind. You noticed that Tere and Rise-chan are acting strange too, right? I think maybe they're under the enemy's control.
Yukiko speaks weird right now. I don't know if it's because she's speaking so fast or somehow they had to get a different voice actress for this or something. That doesn't sound good. Crap, so this isn't an act? They're being mind controlled or something? That explains a lot, actually. Damn it, some surprise party. Still, Teddy's controlling people? Or is Teddy being controlled by somebody else?
Control? Who could make them act that weird? No ordinary person could pull that off. And why would they do it to start a stupid tournament like this?
I think back to what Yukiko said before we fought. It's a Grand Prix for you, Yosuke-kun. For me, like hell it is. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not.
In any case, I'm gonna go put an end to this Grand Prix. If it's just us four, there's only one more battle to go.
Yukiko didn't know what was going on either, so I explained what I'd found out. Only the winner can move on, and nobody can leave until there's a champion. And that's since I'd fought Chie and Yukiko, my next fight should be with you, and that would be the end of it.
Oh, and one more thing. There was a student council president.
She wasn't in that intro movie that aired on the Midnight Channel, and she acts like she's against this whole thing. So I don't think I'll end up having to fight her, but she doesn't know about personas, so I can't just let her run around loose.
Oh, do you mean the girl with the ponytail?
You met her?
Mm-hmm. When I talked to her, she said she was going to the announcement room. I tried to stop her, but an invisible wall blocked my path.
Oh yeah, that's right. She said she was going to the announcement room to stop Rise. That's not good. If Rise's being controlled by someone behind all of this...
That girl's in danger.
Really?
Sorry, I gotta go. I'll end this as fast as I can and come back for you.
Oh, okay. Be careful and try to help out that girl. I'm sure you can do it, Yosuke-kun.
Got it.
Yukiko's clear, strong voice gives me the extra push. This stupid tournament might look stupid, but if there's some third party behind this, it may be more serious that I'd first... might be maybe more serious than I'd first thought. Wow. Because that I'd first thought doesn't really make sense. Whatever, I shouldn't pick on spelling, but they should know better. Anyway, to the announcement room. Feats. Don't fail me now. Why feats? It's feet. There's no... Feet is already plural, you jerks. These people don't know. It's like they got lazy when translating Yosuke or something. Maybe it's an expression, but feet doesn't have an S. I know, I should stop complaining. Damn it! He's so obsessed with that word. It's supposed to be pretty easy to get to the announcement room, but thanks to all these stupid invisible walls, I have to take the scenic route. I finally managed to make it to the second floor. If I keep going straight, I'll get to the stairs, and then I'll be right there.
Ah, Miss President!
I found her. I can see her running up ahead, her long ponytail trailing out behind. But there was another shape next to her, a round familiar one.
Over here! Over here!
Hey look, the real Teddy.
Teddy! Damn it, was I too late?
I tried to catch up, but I ended up slamming into an invisible wall and falling to the ground.
Ow! It felt like my butt cracked.
Come on! Don't pull me like that!
Miss President, are you okay? Let go of his hand! That bear's not in his right mind!
I shout out, hoping that I can at least get my voice to reach her, but the two of them disappear through the emergency exit at the end of the hall. I knew it. She might be strong, but Miss President isn't a match for a persona-toting Teddy. She has to have been captured.
He's definitely being controlled.
Teddy's not the type who would walk a girl home. I think. I mean, he wouldn't do anything if she didn't want him to. At least, Where is he taking her? Is he up to something? Then it dawns on me.
Huh? If that girl doesn't have a persona, how did she get in the TV world?
In order to get into the TV, you either have to have the power to use personas or get someone who does to help you into the TV. And by help, I mean that person could force you inside of a TV, too. That's actually what was happening in the series of murders last year. Horrible thoughts start to race through my mind. Is that what's going on with the president? Is she just another victim? Victim. That word brings to mind someone else.
Saki-senpai.
I lost someone that I liked in the murders. I couldn't save her, and she died. If Miss President was also forced into this world like Saki-senpai, then...
Damn it, I'll save her.
Teddy went through the emergency exit. If he went up the stairs, then the announcement room should be right there. As if my growing desperation wasn't enough, the stupid invisible wall only makes things worse. I managed to calm my racing heart and begin running to make my way to the announcement room. That seemed more like the real Teddy than the fake one, because he wasn't wearing any of that crap and he seemed nicer. Hey look, the music rooms, this is where we're gonna meet you. While avoiding the walls, the next stop I managed to make it to was the music room. Damn it! I want to go up, not down. There was a familiar monitor hanging from the ceiling. So this is where the next fight's gonna be, huh?
Hello! Looks like you're on a roll!
Teddy, what did you do with Miss President?
Aw, how nice of you to worry about someone else. Can't let your guard down in this battle. Come on, bring up the next challenger!
It's you, right? Only makes sense. Smoke begins blowing out as Teddy makes his announcement. A silhouette appears. I can tell who it is already. There's no way I can mistake that shape. Besides, by process of elimination, there's only one more person it could be.
Nanako!
Whoa, that's the first thing he has to say? Anyways, I'm just thinking. Yosuke's probably going to fight either Mitsuru or Akihiko. Probably not Agus. Well, he probably still could, but I have a feeling Mitsuru or Akihiko will take the place of Elizabeth at least. Because there's no reason to fight Elizabeth for any of the other characters. You made sense because he had the, wild card ability.
Ah, I knew it would be you. And Sister Complex Kingpin, just like the others.
Yep, good old you, my partner. And his embarrassing nickname.
Then again, Nanako-chan always was precious to you, so...
Yosuke, it's true that this is a battle you have long desired. But I have something I want to say first.
A battle I long desired?
I thought that there would be no reason for us to fight. Until now.
Huh?
How dare you? Calling your Nanako-chan in that intimate way!
Yes, sir! I'm sorry, sir!
Why does somebody go to this? But it's just kind of weird the way he's pointing at him with his eyes glowing. He looks ready to kill me. I bow as deep as I can, just so I don't have to see his bloodshot eyes. Oh god, it's horrible. If only I had a camera so I could show him this later.
Forgetting Nanako-san for the moment, it seems like there's someone here besides us. She can't use a persona, so I thought maybe she was dropped in here. You?
Yu's eyes turn dead, and he raises his sword.
Why would you forget Nanako?
That's ridiculous! I mean, come on, Nanako-san really likes you, no matter what. She's always telling me how you're such a nice big brother and how you're so cool.
I just want him to calm down so we can talk. Maybe if I avoid talking about Nanako, I can steer this conversation in some other direction.
Yosuke, enough. You always talk to Nanako? Why? Where? What do you mean by always? What was the precise date and time when you spoke to her?
That's intense.
Crap, I was lying, I'm sorry.
What? You were lying? Are you saying that Nanako doesn't like me? That she doesn't think I'm nice or cool at all?
Why are you so hung up on that? For heaven's sake, I'm getting really sick of this crap. So let's just fight. We'll get this over with, okay? And then we can both calm down and talk like rational people. I'm not gonna hold back at all. I know you can take it. Anyway, here goes!
If he's not going to listen, then I've got no choice. Oh, by the way, I guess we're not going to hear the exact conversations because you was supposed to be talking about nurses to Yosuke, right? But instead, she's talking about Nanako being obsessed. So, that's a kind of a disappointment. So I'll never actually know what you said to Yukiko exactly, or Chie. Whatever. If he's not gonna listen, then I've got no choice. I'll get him to fight me and bring him back to his senses. It's a better use of my time than trying to talk to him down anyway.
Sorry, Nanako-chan. That Nanako-chan! What a dummy, right?
That's it. Your life is forfeit.
Alright, just as planned. I'll fix you up, partner. But damn, his eyes are scary. Yeah, here we go. Another bookmark. Yeah, man, they're just giving away these bookmarks. And if there's 15 scenes, I'm just gonna blow through these things. I might complete all of Yosuke in this part. The beginning setup is what's the longest. Make up for like no fighting last time. We don't even know his date of birth. Why do we know nothing about him? Because he's a blank slate? Oh, but here he's given a character. Alright. Alright, gotta fight you now. Alright, let's see here. Some all-out going. And I don't know what... That's a grabbing move, I think. Oh, I missed. Alright, let's see here. I'm not doing too bad. But he's using his electricity on me. He's using his moves on me. Alright, some sort of super cancel I saw. The only problem is this tornado is kind of hard to control. There we go. Oh, it's reach out to the truth. Anyway, I'm still having trouble getting those special moves done. Anyways, now we're at scene 7 already, jeez. I guess Yu has the longest story because he technically has more development to do. The battle is over. Yu looks up. It's his everyday composed face. Looks like he's back to his good old self.
Yosuke, are you back to your usual self?
That's my line, damn it! Oh, wait, that's right. Did I seem strange to you?
You know, Yukiko said the same thing. Oh wait, so did Chie. Something's not right. Carnivore Chie, Snow Black Yukiko, Sister Complex Kingpin Yu. I was wondering who'd be powerful enough to brainwash all three of them into acting all weird, but is that what's really going on? None of them remember what they said to me before our matches. Hell, they seem to think that I'm the one acting all weird. So maybe it's not the case that they're being controlled. What if I was the one being tricked here? Whoa, then that means I'm the one who needs to wake up. I hurriedly start rubbing my eyes. Maybe I'm still being fooled. I know I'm acting crazy. Yu opens his mouth to say something.
You said that I wasn't your partner, so that was a surprise.
I'd ever say that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He's relieved. It doesn't show on his face, but I can tell. I guess we're okay now. The Yu Narukami I know is the one sitting right in front of me. So I told you about what's happened so far. Most importantly, the victim. That is the Student Council President that Teddy had kidnapped.
I see. And the reason the Midnight Channel seemed so clear was because that girl was already in this world?
Oh, you're right. I forgot how that worked.
He's right. There are two ways that the Midnight Channel appears. When the subject isn't in the TV world yet, the video's all fuzzy and hard to see. But if it's clear, then that means someone's been thrown inside.
Looks like our fears were real. There was a victim already. The question is, who put her in here?
I don't know. But whoever came up with this is trying to make us fight each other in the Grand Prix. Maybe they're hoping we'll take each other out, since they'd be no match for 4 Persona users at once.
Even as I say it, I start to really believe that it's true. Whenever I talk with you, it's like my brain just clicks right into place.
No, it's not just the 4 of us. Kanji and Naoto are probably in this too. You saw them on the video, right? If our enemy is hosting this, they've probably been forced to participate as well.
Naoto's was something with an IQ of 2,000. That sounds strong. Kanji's was, Beefcake Emperor? No way! I don't want to run into him! Can't you go on for me? I'm begging you!
You've begged me a number of times already. Can't only the winner move on?
Damn it, he's ecstatic. Inside his heart, he's celebrating, clenching his fists. I know it.
There shouldn't be a problem if you win. Though if you lose against the Beefcake Emperor, you might be in some trouble.
No, I don't want to be alone with him! Damn it! Fine, I'll go. This must be what they mean by you have to cover your ass for the worst.
You'll be fine.
You mean me or my ass?
No, I mean about saving that girl. You can definitely do this. It's in your hands now.
You?
Sorry for talking about my ass so much. No, hey, wait! I mean, I was just a little shocked to hear that from him. Up until now, he's always been the one leading the pack, followed by me. And now you's the one telling me that he's relying on me to get things done. He's trusting me. Haha, sister complex or no, he's still my friend.
Just leave the rest to me, big bro.
I don't think I'm comfortable having you call me that.
I'm not saying that you're my big bro, it's just... You were going on and on about Nanako-chan a moment ago, so... Oh, yeah, that wasn't you.
I tried to cover my embarrassment by telling a joke, but it didn't seem to help. I'm even more embarrassed.
Anyway, leave this to me. I'll be going now.
I try to leave on a high note by acting in high spirits, so I wave to you and dash out of the music room. So next opponent is, what? Actually gonna be Kanji. I haven't seen him at all in any of this. Every time I think I'm getting close to the announcement room, I hit another wall and have to take a detour. I finally make it to the 3rd floor, though. And there's another wall, right next to the door to a classroom. More or less an invitation to go inside, right? And to judge from my past experiences, I'm in for another battle. Who's my next opponent? The Emperor? His Imperial Highness?
No use dreading it.
Still going on about that gay stuff?
Ah, Yosuke-kun.
Miss President! Booyah! My ass is safe!
I was expecting Kanji, but our student president and Teddy are waiting for me inside. It looks like I caught up with them. There's a ton of stuff that I need to get straight. I start off by throwing Teddy a single question.
Hey, Teddy. What do you love most?
A passionate battle with one's life at risk, of course!
There we have it. Yeah, that's not Teddy. The real one would have said all the fly honey bears or something.
Alright then, let's fight. I'll try not to make it hurt too much, but you gotta go down. Sorry, dude.
Looks like you're enjoying the Grand Prix, Yosuke. Just like I hoped. I held this Grand Prix just for you, after all. I'm glad you like it, Yosuke.
People have been saying that from the start, and it doesn't make any sense.
It's only in this world that you can be serious about anything. Didn't the idea excite you? Wasn't this the first thing you thought when the Midnight Channel came on? Another problem that'll help me change.
That wasn't...
I can't let that get to me. Teddy's being controlled. Those are the words of whoever's making us fight. But as he continues speaking, it's like he's reading my mind.
There is no enemy. You know that, don't you? That case is over and done with. The days where you could be special are all gone. You lost everything, and you've gone back to your boring, mediocre self again. Since you were having a hard time accepting that, I whipped up this Grand Prix. I'm on your side, Yosuke. That's why I'm hosting this for you.
There is no enemy?
But what Teddy said goes along with something else. You said it. Yukiko said it. This Grand Prix was for me. Don't tell me this whole thing is to fulfill my wishes? I mean, I know that Teddy and Risei's personas are special in that they can connect to people's minds and stuff. And Risei can do a lot of other stuff too. Is it possible for her to make people hear things that nobody's saying when they're talking? And did she use that power to set up this Grand Prix for me? Deep in my heart, did I really want this to happen?
That's not true.
You were so cool, Yosuke. You were stronger than Chie-chan, or Yuki-chan, or even Sensei. You're almost the champion. Don't worry, I'll let you win this one.
You're lying!
What's wrong? Both of you are acting weird.
I'd forgotten about her for a minute there. Hey, yeah, what about her? She has nothing to do with this. I've never met her up until now.
I prepared that girl as a heroine for you. Let's face it, there's no way you'd get fired up enough to win if there wasn't a pretty girl waiting at the end.
Prepared?
Yosuke-kun?
What the hell does he mean prepared? She's just a normal girl. No way. Teddy didn't push her in here, did he? He didn't get her caught up in this so that I can win the championship and save the dame, did he? It was way too much for me. I stood there with my mouth gaping wide open, unable to utter a word. No goddamn way. What the hell? I never asked for any of this. How could I want any of this to happen?
That preview on the Midnight Channel was pretty good, huh? It's no surprise since you came up with it.
My body suddenly froze. That's right. I felt it when I saw that ad on the TV, didn't I? That it was beginning. That something I've been waiting for, something that would change me, has come again.
No, that's not true.
I try to clear that thought out of my head by shouting, but now that the suspicion has snuck its way into my mind, I know that it's stuck for good. Do I really hate this crazy situation? Can I honestly say that I'm not enjoying it? No, that's not it.
Shut up, you're being controlled. I'll help you come to your senses.
Now we get to fight Teddy now. That's a bit different, I guess. Where's the Persona 3 crew, though? That I wonder. I wonder very well where the Persona 3 crew is. Unless there is not, they don't always come in for these fights. Maybe they only come in specific ones. Wow, Teddy looks freaky. I mean, I guess coming in made sense in a way.
Finally.
I don't even know what this music is. And damn, he has claws or something. What the? He had another Teddy coming out of him or something. And he did something to me, I think. Whatever, let's just fight him. Ugh. Ow, man. I got frozen there. Damn, he's hard. Whatever, let's get this going. Alright, I did enough damage there, it looks like. I'm so dead. I gotta try that again. Well, my first loss in this one, and I guess that's not too bad. Since I've never really fought Teddy, I'm not really prepared for his fighting style, I guess. You, I can kind of guess because I fought as him.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I do hate to have to keep freaking loading the bookmark.
Well.
But at least it starts me at the fight, I guess. I just wish I could start right away.
Finally.
Yeah, you see, having none of Teddy's information makes sense, obviously. Did he just turn into a baseball player or something? A boxing glove came out. Damn it. What do you shoot out of there? Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna try. He turned into a baseball player. He's got a long reach on that one. Alright then. Try to do another move here. Hey look, TVs. Damn it. Okay, I gotta get going here. Well, stop spamming your move, man, or else I'm gonna start spamming like that. How do you like that? There. Look how much y'all's got me. I'm always so close with these battles with Yosuke. I want to try to do some fancier moves, but Teddy had a lot of reach with his stupid baseball bat. He's actually pretty difficult. He almost beat me on that one.
Teddy, Mr. President, are you okay?
He was spamming that stupid claw move on me in the corner.
Yeah, I'm alright. But what was that all about? Aren't you two friends?
I can't bear the look she's giving me. Not confused, but not judging, so I turn away. Did I really want to beat up my friends? I don't want to believe it. First, I need to ask Teddy here what his real intentions are. Whatever I may have secretly wanted, that's no reason to push an innocent girl into the TV world. Heck, did Teddy really do that? I bite my lip and wake Teddy up.
Ow! That was so mean, Yosuke.
Sorry, Teddy. Let's go back. This Grand Prix over.
Huh? It's over? It ended while everyone was making fun of me?
Making fun of you? What? You were the host. You had on these weird clothes.
That wasn't the real me. Yosuke, even you thought that was me? We sleep in the same futon every night. Yet you couldn't tell a beast like that apart from me.
You don't sleep in the same futon? Wait, does that mean it's someone else doing this?
I wasn't too sure of him either when I first came across him. I mean, what are the odds there'd be two with someone that crazy looking?
I keep telling you, can't you tell just by looking at me? I'm much more adorable than that jerk. Check out the fur.
I don't want to break it to him, but I honestly can't tell the difference. Wait, back up, huh? The Teddy on the monitor is a fake? I calm Teddy down and get him to explain things to me. It seems that the General is some copy of Teddy, and the TV world was like this when Teddy got here. Wait, what the hell? Well, we can deduce probably Teddy was taken because he can tell certain things about this world that the others can't, like who's real and who's not, and stuff like that. Maybe. There is no enemy, my ass. Oh yes there is. Anyway, the reason he's with the president isn't because he captured her, it's because she thought he was the bad guy and was chasing after him. But when she caught up with him, Teddy had begun thinking of himself as her knight in shining armor, so he was going with her to the announcement room. Way to confuse me.
I've been doing my best to get myself unframed. You should have seen what a manly knight I was when I defeated Kanji along the way.
So Kanji's out of the bracket? Phew. I mean, if you're not the host here, then who set this up for me?
You're saying this Grand Prix is for you?
About that,
I try to figure out some way to explain, but some familiar feelings, like a ringing in my ears, knocks the thoughts away. I mean, not in my ears, it's in my head, but it's not a sound. It's weak at first, but I know it's getting stronger. It's...
Yosuke-senpai, is Teddy with you too?
Rise!
I can hear Rise, but not over the school's PA system. For her to be talking directly into my head like this, she has to be using her persona. And maybe it's just me, but she sounds like she's been crying recently, or is about to start soon.
I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake Teddy kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other too.
Oh, I'm here too. And so is Miss President.
Miss President? Oh, you're right. I do sense one more presence there.
Who are you guys talking to?
Sorry, I'll explain in a sec. Hey, Rise, are you okay? The one who's been talking over the PA isn't really you, right?
Of course not. I'm not that big of a ditz. I'm in the announcement room now. General Teddy was watching me, but he left, so I'm using this chance to contact you guys.
Hey, don't do anything reckless, okay?
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Not while you're all being forced to fight.
She sounds all indignant right now, but considering how weak she sounded at the beginning, I know she's just forcing herself to act angry. She must have been scared, all by herself. Well, duh. Unlike us, she didn't know if there was ever going to be anyone else coming to help her. I awkwardly recap what I know for her.
This Grand Prix might be related to me. Actually, it might all be my fault.
Huh?
What?
What the?
I don't know really who or what that fake Teddy is. But if it's doing this for me, a lot of things start to make sense.
If Teddy isn't the one managing this tournament, then that makes all the stuff he said before the fight a lie. But, lie or not, it did make sense. I mean, even if Teddy isn't the bad guy here, this Grand Prix is being held for my benefit. I mean, that's pretty much settled. I think I have a good idea of who the poor sucker is.
Do you think maybe that fake Teddy didn't leave the room, but actually just disappeared?
Huh? Give me a second. I'll search for him.
Rise's transmission stops for a second. If my guess is right, then there's a big chance he's already gone. Come on, let it not be there anymore. Rise came back online.
Shadow! That fake Teddy's actually a big shadow!
He hasn't disappeared?
Wow, the size of this one! I think it might be the shadow of someone who entered the TV. But why is it mimicking Teddy? That's what I can't...
What's up?
The person next to you, Senpai. Is that Miss President? Something strange about the reading I'm getting off of her.
Oh, is it because she's not a Persona user?
No, that's not it. I don't know how to describe it. Sorry, something's coming. I gotta cut off this chat now.
That's fine, just don't do anything reckless. I'll try to get to the announcement room as fast as I can.
I'll be waiting for you.
If the enemy's still around, it It's not a good idea if he finds out that Rise can use her persona to contact us. I make sure Rise is actually disconnected before I turn back to Teddy.
Teddy, wait here. Look after Miss President for me.
Gotcha! I'm always up for spending time with a pretty girl like her.
He's such a spaz. This is not the time to be fawning over cute girls, even ones as hot as Miss President. There's a bad guy out there, trying to destroy our friendships. Maybe he can be so easygoing about this because he truly believes that nothing could drive a wedge between us. Bah, whatever. Whether that's true or not, he did take down Kanji. I can trust him to look after the president. Anyway, now that Rise is checked, there's one thing that I'm certain of. The true identity of General Teddy. I'm sure he's my shadow. I mean, he's the only one who would bother setting up this Grand Prix just for me. I don't know why he's coming back, but maybe I've lost my resolve or something. I was hoping that he would just disappear once I'd figure out what was happening, but I guess things aren't going to be that easy. Jeez, the thought of Teddy being the culprit was pretty hard to swallow, but this is even worse. I mean, this is completely my fault. Looks like I'm just gonna have to pay my shadow another visit. But just as I make up my mind and try to leave this classroom, Miss President blocks my path.
Wait, what's going on? I demand an explanation.
There's no time for that. Sorry, but you can ask Teddy about it.
I heard you say just a moment ago that this Grand Prix is for you. In which case, I gotta ask you, as student council president, if you're going to the announcement room, you gotta let me come too. You can explain things to me once we're there.
You can't come with me. It's too dangerous. I'm just gonna lay it on the line for you here. That power you saw when we fought is called a persona. And this is no normal tournament.
I'll be fine. I'm plenty strong, you know.
But you can't use a persona. And this isn't a normal school either. How can I explain this?
I'm the one that said I'm going to the announcement room first. Don't be a copycat.
Huh?
That's not your problem, miss. I'm all ready to give her a verbal smackdown, but the look on her face is so serious that I have to pause. She eventually begins to speak with embarrassment.
What she said over the PA bothered me. All that about how I get in the way as student council president. I gotta have a talk with her about this.
Does she mean the PA we heard when I first met her? You aren't worth anyone's effort. You just get in the way and cause trouble for the people around you.
Don't let it get to you. It was just a stunt to make the Grand Prix exciting.
Wait, huh? This Grand Prix is all for me and she just got caught up in it. What's the point in belittling her like that?
Of course it bothers me. I like this school.
She whimpers slightly. Dude, she's like a different person from the confident girl I met before. Fine, I guess it can't be helped. I am to blame for all this happening to her, but I can't just admit it like that. So I smile jokingly and hold out my hand.
Then how about going on a date with me? A romantic getaway in the announcement room.
Yosuke-kun? Alright, you're on.
Whoa, even if she's only going along with the joke, I asked her out, and she said yes, awesome.
Wait! What about me? I want to go on a date too. You can't leave me out.
Oh, sorry, you lost, so you can't leave. Don't worry though, we'll be back soon.
No! The date slipped through my claws. Miss President, Yosuke is a nice, dependable guy. Not as much as me, though.
Aw, thanks for looking after me this far. I'm glad to find out you're not the culprit.
See ya. Be a good bear, okay?
Miss President and I leave the classroom together. Teddy desperately tries to follow, but the invisible wall stops him cold. He keeps charging at the wall, but every time he does, he just bounces off like a tennis ball being tossed against the glass window. When he finally gives up, he waves his stubby little arms in despair.
Yosuke, you better not lose. You gotta protect Miss President, and don't try anything funny with her.
Shut up, I'm not you. That Teddy, well, that's just how he is. Man, I kind of want to smack him, but I'm smiling all the same. Take a lot longer to get to her robot stuff here. The invisible walls block the way as usual. I'm starting to feel really anxious, but I can't let it show. I know that it would make Miss President here worry. We're making progress slowly but surely. I have to keep trusting that we'll get there.
I really like this school.
That was unexpected.
Well, I'm not surprised, since you ran for student council president. Good job winning that, by the way.
My name?
Oh, yeah, he asked her name.
I mean, I can't call you Miss President forever, right? I guess your name was on the posters around school during elections, but I tend to ignore those. No offense.
She clams up, so I try to get her to open up a little more. But what she says next takes me by surprise.
My name? I don't know.
Huh?
I can't remember it at all. I've been trying all this time. But I can't even remember what I was doing before now. Same goes for my name. I completely forgot that I must have a real name too. Until you asked me about it. That ain't normal, is it? I wonder why that's happening to me.
It's probably because you've been in here for a long time. You've seen a bunch of other weird things in here, right?
Well, now that I think about it, the victims who were dropped into this world had scrambled memories with bits and chunks missing. So it's definitely possible that she can't remember her name.
Oh. You mean like those persona and shadow things? What are those?
She seems really upset about this. I bet that's only putting more pressure on her. She's seen a lot. Maybe an explanation would help her calm down a little. I decide to answer every question she has one at a time.
Well, a shadow is another side of you. It's what you're not conscious of. Or more like the feelings you didn't want to admit you had. Everyone has a side like that. An ugly part of themselves. And most people hate to admit it exists. But if you accept it, it becomes a persona. A power that can protect you.
So you have to accept yourself.
I went through that once. But it seems like my shadow's back. Well, I'll just have to accept it again.
I sure hope that's all I have to do. Of course, I can't say that part out loud. I talked like I was confident, but in reality, I'm really nervous. How can I be smiling when I'm so worried? It's crazy, right? I look at her to try to gauge how she's feeling.
It sounds rough. You think since I can't remember anything, the same's happening to me?
Don't worry, I'm sure you're just in a little bit of shock right now.
Oh, great. Now I've got her all nervous, too. Trying to cheer her up, I try to play up the good parts.
You remember that you're the student council president, right? I'm sure you just need a little help to remember everything else.
You think so? You've been a real big help, Yosuke-kun.
Huh? Me? Did I do something?
You sure have.
She finally smiles. It's only a little one, but it's there. Huh? Is this really the first time I've seen her smile? Hot damn, she really is cute. She is really cute. I start to get embarrassed about having faked asking her out on a date, and my feet speed up. Crap, now I'm literally running away from her. Talk about chicken-hearted. End here. Well, at least I had a few more battles. Actually, I had like, what, 4 battles? Which means we're probably closing in on the end of Yosuke's. There might not even be necessarily 15 scenes, because remember, Yu has the padding out of the Velvet Room a lot. So, I might be able to finish Yosuke by next part, and maybe start, let's say, Chie. I guess I'll go through all of them. It doesn't take me that long, no matter how redundant it is. It's kind of just an extra thing. I don't record it that often anyways. It's only roughly 2 hours per... Well, maybe I'd say 3 hours, actually. If it's only 3 hours per character, that's fine. Anyways, that's it for this part. And next time, we'll finish off Yosuke's, and then I guess I'll start either Yukiko or Chie, based on maybe what people say, if I get comments by then. See you next time.